Buonasera a tutti, or buongiorno, or whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to another episode. We've been at the new house for a little bit more than a week, and we're not even close to being done with unpacking. In this episode, we take a break from all that unboxing and see what's around us here in Catania.
After all the long and hard and exhausting days of this move, we were definitely ready for a break. So when a friend asked me if we wanted to come on a wine country tour, that was an obvious yes. The best part is, no kids allowed. So I thought that it was really cool that they invited us out even though they hadn't met us before. It was a far drive over there, so we took a party bus. We were one of the last people to get on the bus, and obviously the party was already going. The champagne was flowing, people were having fun, and it was only 10 a.m. The ride there was pretty crazy. I have no idea how these big tour buses fit through these narrow roads. If we can barely fit the minivan through, no clue how this big bus was making it. But they did. We drove through a lot of really cute towns on the way there, so it was kind of nice that we also got a little tour of the island on the way. When we got to the vineyard, it was gorgeous. There was open spaces, there was a beautiful mountain view, lots of rolling hills, of course full of grapes, and lots of tables set up for lunch. So most of the vineyards that I've been to have had like a more formal kind of tour where they sample the wines and tell you about them, but this was probably more of just a party at a vineyard. The scenery was really beautiful. It reminded me of what I think Tuscany looks like in the pictures, though I'd never been there. Most of the day we spent hanging out with our friends, but we did take an opportunity to take a little walk around the property, just the two of us, and it was beautiful. The winery was situated at pretty high elevation, so the place had a gorgeous view. We took a walk through the vineyard and even got to taste the grapes straight off the vine. It was really picturesque and reminded me of what Tuscany looks like. They were selling the wine by the bottle, but of course I had to buy enough to fill up the cute little wooden crate. It was nice to have a day just the two of us and meet some more friends and really feel a little bit more settled in the community.
Date night was fun for Julie and me, and it was much needed. We also needed to unpack. So what did we do? We didn't unpack. We went to downtown Catania. Downtown Catania is more than a huge roundabout in the middle of the city. It's actually pretty nice. The streets of Catania are pretty cool. There's a lot of markets on the side, a lot of cool decorations, cathedrals. It's just a very good looking city.
We walked very far downtown Catania to see some cool stuff, but it was boring.
One day we went to the city, no one saw Polique.
We went to this restaurant that was recommended to us by friends, and we did the stereotypical thing of ordering wine and pasta. Getting my kids off their devices is hard enough. You know what does the trick? A park. You know what Catania has downtown? A huge park.
At the park, most people were speaking Italian, but we went to this place where there was like no people, so we were able to play by ourselves.
Make a big matchbox.
Also at the park, we did parkour. We did a race to the middle. I won most rounds, and Bo won not much.
I love Fortnite. My favorite emote is Best Mates and Take the L.
Living in Catania has been fun, but we knew when we moved here that we were going to experience culture shock. The language barrier alone has been a huge hurdle for us to jump over. More and more people are answering no to when I ask them, "Le capisce inglese?" So if we're gonna visit all the local shops and stores and everything around us, our Italian has to get a little better.